Wanted to help people.
Barry Turner is a Wayne police officer. He's also a firefighter.
I'm a third-generation volunteer fireman, and my kids are now the fourth generation.
Turner is able to do both because he's a volunteer firefighter, responding to calls when he's off the clock.
If I'm around and available, I go.
After 30 years on the police force, Turner is retiring this March, but plans to keep volunteering as a firefighter. Problem is, the state says he'll have to hang up his helmet and quit for a bit.
I just think it's ridiculous that in today's age where we really need people to volunteer for their communities, I'm being forced to leave for 180 days.
The state of New Jersey says since Turner technically holds 2 positions in the township of Wayne, he must terminate from both positions in order to qualify for retirement benefits. He has to have a 6-month separation of service from the town he retires from before he can receive any compensation from the town again. Otherwise, he puts his pension in jeopardy. As a volunteer fireman, it's not much, but he receives $595 to replace damaged clothing and $1,350 a year stipend to put into a tax-deferred account.
And so now you're taking out a large chunk of the people.
Assemblywoman Holly Shapizi says many towns rely heavily on volunteer services, so she introduced a bill 2 years ago that would get rid of this 6-month separation for volunteers.
Went through committee unanimously, went through the entire Senate unanimously.
The problem? The bill hasn't been brought up for a final vote in the Assembly, and if it's not voted on by next week, it expires. Only Assembly Speaker Vincent Prieto can bring the bill up for a vote. Shapizi says he assured her it would move forward, but so far it hasn't. The firefighters say they've emailed and called Prieto, but no response. At this house today, Packanack Lake had 6 calls come in. Losing someone like Turner with 35 years experience,
it's an invaluable asset to have to lose for 6 months.
we contacted Prieto's office, also no response. Now, if the bill dies, the entire process would have to begin from scratch. Meantime, volunteers from around the state will be gone. In the newsroom, Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.